let's jump into the overheard segment, powered by JLab here.
Yeah.
This just to me illustrates why I think Hammer is the perfect game. So we had a 5-some yesterday, and usually we would play Wolf, but because we were trying to play fast and we were kind of doing like ready golf. So in Wolf, the order really matters. So we're like, okay, let's do left, right with a variation where the person in the middle gets to pick their side that they're on. It was a really, really fun format, and it felt like Wolf, but also was like a lot faster because it was getting dark. So we're trying to see how many holes we can get in. So anyway, so we play it out through the 9th, and it's a bunch of pushes. So I think we got to the 10th hole, and I think it was like maybe 6 or 7 pushes dialed up. So, the whole starting at $60-$70.
Yeah.
So it was just 2 of us on a team. So I wasn't in the middle. So I got, they picked the other team because the 2 guys were getting a pop. So that 3 people on the team, 2 getting a bop. I hit a shot to maybe 30 feet and had a kind of straightforward uphill birdie putt. But one of the guys getting a pop, who's like an 18 handicap, hits it to like 10 feet above the hole on the fringe, but like a very makeable birdie putt. And we're sitting there. They, of course, hammer us. So, that takes it, 80 to 160. And if he makes the birdie, the math starts to get pretty big. And we're legitimately debating about like laying it down. And, given that we had a drink or 2 flowing, we're like, you know what? This is what this game's all about. Let's let it ride. So we accept the bet. Basically, all this 18 handicap has to do is kind of 2 putt, because it's pretty unlikely I'm going to make a birdie and they're going to win, now $160. But we let it ride anyway. I freaking jar the birdie putt.
No.
Like last roll, it was so fun. Just right to the edge, and just that last little breath, boom, comes in the side door. Birdie. We're jumping and screaming. So then, of course, now we're like, okay, can we hold on? Can we hold on? At least now he's just got a 2 putt to push. He runs it by like 8 feet.
Oh, no.
So you know what we do? We hammer him.
Hammer time.
So we hammer him back. And now they're like, do we lay it down?
Yeah.
But we're, and this is like an 18 handicap, and he's got to make this like tough sort of 8 to 10 footer. And they're like, we're letting it ride. We're in. And then he freaking jars it.
No.
And it was so good. So we pushed. So like the emotional roller coaster of that hole, which ended up basically just being another carryover to the next hole. This is why I love that game so much. Because we were like, really, probably a good bet would have just been to lay it down, assuming he's going to 2-putt. But then we hit him with the reversal, and it just raised the stakes. And then they stepped up and were like, we're in 2. And then he jars it. It was so great. I love that game so much.